Okay, today we're going to fit a back row wooden ladder into this room just here. And that's where it's going, right there, just in the ceiling. So we're going to have to create a new loft hatch. There's the ladder just here. And it's going to go in that ceiling there. So the old hatch just here on the landing at the minute. Danny's up there now, and what he's going to do, he's going to block up the old hatch and plaster it. So the new entrance to the loft is going to be in this bedroom. We're then going to put two lights up there, two fluorescent lights, floorboards, and also some power save roof liner. It's a thermal barrier. Sort of locks in the heat, doesn't let heat escape, but also it's quite reflective. So it actually makes the loft brighter and stops any debris from the roof falling onto the stored items. So we'll cut the hole in and block the old hatch up, and we'll come back later. So here's the loft now. We've put a light up in the loft, we've put a fluorescent light up. We're going to put two fluorescents in this one. There's Danny there just preparing the floor. We're going to sink all any wires, existing wires, into the joists and then start putting the floorboards down. So as you can see now, we've actually got some light up here. You can see the bare roof, you can actually see the slates of the roof. So that's why we're going to put the silver foil insulation on the actual roof itself. Okay. Okay, we haven't made too much dust really on this one. As you can see, the loft hatch is cut out now, so that's the size of our opening. We're just now strengthening the ceiling. Caused a little bit of damage to the ceiling there, but you always have to expect that, so we'll repair that. So that's the opening, ready for the ladder to go in place. So here's the ladder here. I'm just going to unwrap it now and fit the ladder into its new location. As you can see now, Danny's just putting the final touches to this wooden ladder. So the ladder's now fitted.
Oh.
He's an absolute expert at this, he is.
Yeah, been here for years. Bought the hell out of me.
So there's the ladder. It's totally fitted now, all fixed in. As you can see, it's the deluxe model with the handrail. And now it's cut perfectly to size to suit the floor. As you can see now, we've put a fluorescent light in the loft there. You can see a fluorescent light. We're going to add another one as well, so it's going to be two fluorescent lights up there. And tomorrow we're going to put the foil roof liner on the roof, which will also make it brighter up there. And just in generally speaking, put some finishing touches to everything. So there you go, that's that done for now. We'll just watch this master at work for a bit.
Get that bloody stupid thing off me. How much you can.
So what we're going to do now, you can just see there the ladder's probably about 10mm off the floor. But with these ladders you get adjustment. So we're going to adjust this screw and two screws the same on the other side, which will make the ladder drop to the floor, so the ladder will be perfect to the height, from the floor to ceiling height. Okay, so as you can see, this is where the loft hatch used to be on the landing, and it's now being plastered. So we blocked it up with plasterboard and it's now being skimmed, so it's nice and smooth. Okay. Taken out the light fitting and put in a pendant light fitting in the bedroom, And now trimmed round the loft hatch with architrave. There's the ladder in place now. We've got architrave, and where there was damage to the ceiling we've just plastered. So up the ladder. Now on this one now we've got 2 fluorescent light fittings, but also we've lined the ceiling with power save roof barrier. Okay, so it's completely lined all the way around with power save. This is the equivalent of 50mm of bulky insulation. It actually traps, it reflects heat back in, but also, as you can see, it reflects light, because you can see that it's quite bright in here now. We've only got the 2 fluorescent tubes there, but everywhere the light bounces off this, it reflects it back, and it does the same with heat. We've lined the floor all the way around with moisture resistant floorboards. It's always best to use moisture resistant floorboards, only because should you get a damp atmosphere, say during the winter, the floorboards are never going to be affected. And just say for instance the roof might leak at some point, it's not going to damage the floorboards. We've put a safety barrier around the loft hatch just to stop people, say, falling down the loft hole. So we've got a barrier, and as you can see down there, we've got a light switch attached to it to switch the lights on and off. So the floor is boarded all the way round. With moisture resistant boards, and we have power save roof liner covering the whole inside of the roof, and you can actually feel it is actually warm up here already. You can actually feel the difference in the temperature. The ambient temperature has definitely gone up since we've lined the roof, because obviously you've got no drafts coming through now, and also any dust that might have fell from the roof is now trapped by the barrier, so it's going to keep all the stored items quite clean and dust free, but also it will save on fuel bills, because 25% of your heat is lost through the roof, but this is going to reflect practically all of that back into the house, and you can actually feel the difference already.